Welcome to the Voices of Recovery podcast. This is your spiritual principle of the day episode, featuring a recovering addict.
Hi, my name is Eddie D. My clean date is December 17th, 1980. You're listening to the Voices of Recovery podcast. This is the spiritual principle of the day for August 27th. Discernment and Autonomy. As we mature in recovery, we learn to exercise sound judgment in how we make decisions, place our trust, and meet our responsibilities. Guiding Principles, Tradition 4, Opening Essay. Stepwork, living clean, and the passage of time bring the gift of maturity to NA members. We gather practical experience as we take our various roles in NA, as home group members, sponsors, and trusted servants. Each allows us to grapple with the meaning and application of the traditions in real-life context and become more skilled at discernment as we do. We grasp how each tradition works individually and discern how the tension between them creates balance. For example, Tradition 4's assertion that each group should be autonomous makes it a favorite, especially when we want to validate an unconventional means of fulfilling our primary purpose. The tradition doesn't stop there, unless we're trying to manipulate, and what follows provides some pretty clear instructions about the limits to autonomy, except in matters affecting other groups or NA as a whole. The other 11 traditions point to the kinds of things that threaten to do just that, being mature and responsible members of NA, or at least aspiring to be. We lean into discernment to sort out whether or not expressions of autonomy are in harmony with the principles of the other traditions. To make sound decisions, we invite a loving higher power to influence our group conscience, as Tradition 2 suggests. NA groups and committees arrive at group conscience by different paths, but we share some common markers. We come together in unity, we honor and include multiple perspectives, and we create space for honest and open communication. When we listen to the will of a loving God, we are practicing discernment. It pays off as we find a spiritual way forward, enlist trustworthy members to serve, and meet our responsibilities to provide them with the resources and support they need to carry out the work. Spiritual principle. I will review my personal decision-making process and be more discerning about how I contribute to shaping my group's consciousness. Sound judgment, my own and my group's, is a worthy goal.
The Voices of Recovery podcast is an independent production of the Works of Wisdom. We welcome your questions and donations via PayPal at voicesofrecoverypod@gmail.com. This podcast is an independent production and is not affiliated with, associated with, authorized by, endorsed by, or in any way officially connected with Narcotics Anonymous or any of its subsidiaries or affiliates. While NA literature may be read during episodes for the purpose of supporting recovery, such use does not constitute an official endorsement or representation by Narcotics Anonymous. In accordance with NA tradition, the NA name is not to be used to endorse or be affiliated with any outside enterprise, and no such endorsement or affiliation is implied. Music is by Sage. Thanks for listening to the Voices of Recovery podcast.